What's up, people of the internet? Sir Chompybase here. Today's video is going to be on base construction on No Man's Sky. So it's going to be a complete tutorial of how to build a base in No Man's Sky. So if you haven't found a base, I'm also going to tell you how to find a base. The first thing you want to do is when you first enter a solar system is to scan the solar system, because sometimes it'll save you from landing on a planet and putting down a signal booster to find it. If you cannot find a habitable base on a planet, no problem. Once you've landed on the planet you want to build a base on, you want to pop down a signal booster by pressing up on the D-pad and going down, all the way down till you find it. For some reason I can't. There we are, to tech. Once you're down to tech, you want to go to signal booster, which is here. And once you put one down, you want to interact with it by holding the square button on PlayStation. And once you interact with it, you can click a habitable base or whatever you want to find. But for this tutorial, obviously you're going to click habitable base. Once you've found a habitable base, you want to walk up to it. You'll find this, obviously this building here is always here. This main building I'm standing in here is always here. Obviously these are all extra buildings that I have built extra, and I'll tell you about those in a moment. So you want to walk up to this, you want to interact once again by holding square. Obviously you want to claim it from here, but since I've already claimed this base, instead I can rename it instead. So the next thing you want to do is you want to pop down a terminal. So you want to build a room to connect off here. It doesn't have to be connected either, so you press up on the D-pad again and place down a room. Once you place down a room, you need to put the terminal down for this guy. Now this guy is the overseer. Once you've got the terminal down, you'll need to recruit him first, so you'll need to fly to a solar system to go and recruit him. If you cannot find him, it's either that you're in the wrong solar system or there's a bug going on, because there's quite a few bugs going on at the moment in this game. So the first thing you want to do is, once you've recruited this guy, he might be in the Gex system for some people he's in every single solar system. It's been waving from update to update. So once you've got this guy, you want to talk to him, and he's going to start giving you missions, and you want to start doing his missions, because they're going to unlock new terminals. For example, you're going to be able to unlock the scientist, which is over here. This guy will allow you to start crafting new products and new ways to help you out during your scavenging and during your crafting. So it might help you craft new stuff like liquid explosives, which sell for a lot of money, or the hazmat gloves. But for that as well, you also need the armor. So the best thing to do is also unlock the armor and start doing his missions as well, same as the farmer as well. The only other thing you might want, I recommend doing all of these obviously at the same time, but this guy, I've only done a couple of his missions, and that is the technician. The technician will give you a really cool ability, and what that ability is an exocraft, which is a buggy which spawns, as you can see. Normally it spawns on that pad over there, but that will allow you to traverse around the planet without having to have your ship with you, and you can call your ship at any time anyway to bring it to you by pressing down the D-pad and then clicking your ship. Same as the exocraft as well, as long as you've got a signal booster down. So the next thing you want to know about when building a base is the main things you're going to need. So some people want to know about farming. So when you want to start farming, you want to start putting down a what's called a hydroponic. Yeah, it's hydroponic. Sorry, hydroponic tray. Sorry if I do muck up some of the words here, guys. I have been trying to record this. This is like the 20th time in a row. So you want to stick one of those down, and once again you can start doing missions for the farmer, and the farmer's going to give you missions to give you the blueprints to start unlocking new plants. Now this guy here, you want to do his missions. As I said, this guy will start giving you unlocks to blueprints such as a landing pad and a galactical trade network at your own base, which can be really useful if you're growing a farm at your base. So obviously with base building, you don't want to be boring, and you want to change it up a little bit. You don't have to build them in rooms like this. Nothing has to be built as a set room. So what you can do, we'll just exit here for a little while. We'll press up on the D-pad. If you buy the right stuff from the right blueprints vendor, you can get new stuff for your base. So if you see this guy here, this guy is the blueprint trader. He will trade you blueprints for nanoclusters. So if you just click him, he'll tell you what you can buy off him and for how much it's going to cost. Okay, it's changed from nanoclusters now to units. That's changed since I last had a base. Okay, it used to be nanoclusters. So that has changed to units now, guys. I do apologise. So the next thing you want to know is, if you don't want to build like a base like mine where it's just simple, if you want to start building more advanced buildings, you want to start unlocking the cuboid rooms. So these, when you build these down, when you pop these down like that, every time you click to it, it adds, as you can see, it adds the space to it, and once again you'll need to put a door down to access it. Now, the next thing you want to know is through the technician. The technician has one of the most important unlocks, but you'll need to also do a mission for the science guy. So once you've done both missions for the circuit board, which is you're going to really need, but before that you'll need a Voltic cell to get that. So the Voltic cell is going to be one of the most important unlocks you're going to get, because that's going to give you access to what I call storage. As everyone calls them storage, really, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, these containers here, these storage containers, you're allowed up to 10. No, well, yeah, technically 10 if you include 0. They are numbered for some reason 0 to 9. So if you've got a freighter like mine, you can either have 10 on your freighter, or you can have, okay, you can have how many between whichever, but you can only have a maximum of 10 between the two. So you can't have 10 down here and 10 up there. You can only have 10 in total throughout your run through. And there's only a maximum of 5 slots with up to, I believe, 500 of whatever you want to store as a maximum. It depends on the item, actually. Sometimes it's 1,000 if it's stuff like Thamium or Plutonium. It depends. So that's the main thing about building, you know, with your terminal guys and unlocking your science. Now the next thing is you probably want to decorate it a little bit. Decoration's always good. Now with some decorations it's going to be a little bit different depending on your planet. You might want to have a little bit of plant life, which is also farmable. So if you want to start growing farm life, you have to check the weather conditions of your planet. Now I can't grow anything outside here, so that's why, even though this is a nice planet to live on, it's not good if you want to grow stuff outside, because it's not really good for that. Where if you live on stuff like acidic planets, you can start growing fungus out there. Same as nuclear planets, you can start growing gamma root out there, and so on and so on. Now you probably want to change the color of your base, because the grey color, it's a little bit boring and not exactly flashy. So if you want to start changing the color, all you do is you go up on the D-pad again, you hold left trigger, and you go press up again on the D-pad, and you can change the color of whatever it is. For example, we're going to change this to a nice pink color here. Don't like the color? That's fine. Just press up on the just press left trigger again, sorry, while you're on it, and change the color to whatever you like. You can also change the material, what it's made from these 4 choices at the moment. So until there's any more unlocks, that's all the choices you've got for materials there. They don't say what the materials are, but there you go. So once again, you can also decorate by adding decals on the outside. So we're just going to add this weird symbol to the outside just for looks. Now they don't glow or anything, it just looks like it glows when you place it down. Now more stuff can be unlocked by doing the missions. So if you want more space unlocks, or more base unlocks, make sure you do your missions. That's the most important thing if you're into base building. Also with the tech stuff, you can also leave messages around and all sorts of stuff, and put lighting around your bases. So that's all I've really got for you guys on today's video. Have I missed anything? Post it down in the comments and let me know what I've missed. If you guys need any more help, please leave a comment again with any video suggestions or any help that you might need, and I will make a video for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a couple of announcements before this video ends. So the main thing is, the reason I'm starting is because I've just done 4 videos today and I'm kind of tired, so my voice is really hurting. So the first thing is, I want to thank everybody, and I mean everybody, whether you have subscribed, not subscribed, watched my videos, anything. If you've watched my videos, then thank you very much for watching it, guys. It has been an honor doing these videos. My channel is skyrocketing up more than I thought it would when I first started it. Like, it must have been, I started in 2014, so it's like 3 years ago since I started it, nearly to the 4 years. So thanks everyone for watching. Seriously, it's been brilliant. If you've unsubscribed, I'm sorry I didn't make the content that you liked, and hopefully in the future maybe you'll reconsider with some of the content I've got coming up in the next few days. So the next thing is, I want to change my channel art. If anyone's got any recommendations of any art formats to change it to, because it's getting a bit old. I've had it since 2014, my channel art, and I think it's time to update and make it look a little bit more nice. The third thing is obviously the Legacy Edition, Lost Legacy of Uncharted. I am doing my playthrough of that, and I need to know what you guys think. Do you guys think I should do it with commentary or without commentary? It's a very story-based game, so what I'll do is I won't talk over cutscenes, obviously, because I think it's very important to watch cutscenes, and it gives a lot of context of the story. And obviously, would you like to see more live streams as well? If you want to see more live streams, let me know, and I'll be doing videos on live streams. We have a live stream every Sunday now, so check it out on Sunday, and I'll have a live stream for you. So I hope this helped you guys. Let me know if it helped. Like the video, liked it, and if you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button. Sorry. So thank you very much for joining. I'll see you guys on the next video. Pickle Rick and goodbye.